Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Wednesday, May 18th, 2022, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Varsity baseball action as Walpole High entertains the Milton High Wildcats in a Bay State Conference Herget Division game from Jack L. Dracker Field on the Byrd Middle School campus in East Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's game. Joining me on the cameras are Patrick Zisk and Brian Carroll, who will be doing yeoman's work on this key Herget Division game. Currently ranked 14th in the Division I MIAA Power Rankings, Walpole comes in at 10-7 overall, 8-4 and in the runner-up spot of the Herget Division. The Common Street 9 is also 17th in the Boston Globe Top 20. The Orange and Blue is 6-2 at home, outscoring the opposition 6-4. Walpole will be looking to make it 3 wins in a row after beating Natick 14-0 and Newton North 8-3 in their last 2 outings. The Orange and Blue had blanked Brookline 8-0 and Weymouth 6-0 in a pair of contests before a heartbreaking 1-0 setback at Needham. Opening the season with a 1-run loss to St. John's Prep, one of 6 non-league opponents on Coach Chris Costello's schedule, Walpole ran off 4 straight wins against Natick 6-3, Needham 9-8, Braintree 5-4, and Franklin 3-2. Defending D1 state champion Zavarian handed Walpole a 9-3 setback before the Orange and Blue toppled North Attleboro 12-5 and Weymouth 9-4. Walpole then ran into some tough sledding against Framingham 3-2, Mansfield 6-4, and Milton 7-3 back on May 2nd. Walpole split 3 games with Milton last year, winning 3-2 and falling 8-6 and 11-1. The latter game was in the Bay State Conference tournament. Walpole's last victory qualified them for their 18th consecutive postseason MIAA tournament bid, including the last 7 straight, all under Coach Chris Costello. The Wildcats lead the Division II Power Rankings with a 14-2 overall record, 9-1 and atop the Herget. The Red and White is 7-2 on the road, outscoring their opponents 7-2. Milton brings a 6-game winning streak and 2 straight shutouts into the game, with recent victories over Needham 5-0, St. Mary's of Lynn 6-0, Weymouth 10-4, Braintree 3-0, Newton North 11-1, and the previously mentioned Walpole. Starting the season with a 1-0 loss to Austin Prep, the Wildcats followed with wins over Weymouth 13-2, Boston Latin School 3-0, Wellesley 9-0, Needham 13-1, Catholic Memorial 5-3, Foxborough 6-3, and North Quincy 11-1, and Braintree 13-2. That's about what we're having right now. The starting lineups today for Milton in their orange tops, red tops, I guess it's a red and white are their colors, red tops, white pants. Walpole all in white with orange and blue piping, numbers, and stockings. Leading off for Milton will be the third baseman, Jimmy Fallon, followed by catcher Shea Donovan. First baseman Charles Walker will be batting third, followed by shortstop Dave McHugh in the cleanup position. Jack Finnegan is in left field batting fifth. The designated hitter Ryan Dexter is sixth. Right fielder Greg Domino was batting in the 7th spot. Second baseman Ryan Kelly in the 8th spot, and batting ninth is center fielder Marcus Olivieri. Pitcher Brian Foley will not be batting in this game. For your Walpole High team, leading off the center fielder Jason Finkelstein. Shortstop Jake Preto will be batting second, followed by catcher Corey Kilroy. Zach Oles, the left fielder, will be in the cleanup spot, followed by Will Blakely, the designated hitter, Will Domino at third, and Alex He at second base. I am missing a batter here, and I will let you know who it is. I think it's Janowicz. Yes, I skipped right over Luke Janowicz. Luke will actually be batting in the 7th spot ahead of Will Domino. And Blake Conroy will be pitching and not batting. All right, we've got that all set now. Beautiful day here, nice spring day. Looks like it'll be nice today. Possible showers tomorrow, but on this upcoming weekend, they're predicting record-breaking temperatures for the Boston and Eastern Mass areas. So up well into the 90s, they're saying. So today's a good day. It's about mid-70s right now, and the two teams are getting ready to go. All right. Conroy, a right-hander, as is Brian Foley, the Milton hurler. All right, stepping into the batter's box, leading off in the game, third baseman Jimmy Fallon for Milton. Conroy into the motion and his pitch. Fly ball. Shots. This might drop in. Jason Finkelstein, after a long run, pulls it in for the first out of the game. One down, and it brings up the catcher, Shea Donovan. That was a quick one pitch out for Conroy. There's the windup and the delivery. Down low, a ball. Conroy's 1-0 pitch on its way. Strike called on the corner. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 delivery on its way. He thought about it, but didn't go around. 2 balls and a strike. Conroy delivers. Ground ball to third. Domino scoops it up. Fires over to first. Got him by a step. 2 down now, and that brings up the first baseman, Charles Walker. Two down, nobody on for the Wildcats here in the top of the first inning. First baseman Charles Walker waiting for his first pitch. Fouls it off against the Walpole dugout. 0-1. Conroy's one strike delivery up high, 1-1. Fouls it back, out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Wildcat first baseman. Another foul ball, back out of play. Count remains 1-2. Conroy looking into the motion, and here's his 1-2 delivery. Swing and foul, tipped at the plate. Count stays 1-2. Delivery by Conroy. Ground ball down the left field and bounces over Domino. He is going to go stay at first. And Milton gets the first hit and first base runner of the game. Brings up the cleanup hit of the shortstop, Dave McHugh. Owen McHugh. There's a long fly ball to right center. Finkelstein calls for it and puts it away for the out. For Milton in the first inning, they had no runs, they had a hit. There were no errors, 1 left on base.
Hello.
At the end of a half an inning to play, the score is Milton nothing, Walpole coming to bat.
Well, I'm
Conroy
not
had
be there
12
tomorrow
pitches
anyway,
that inning, 9 of
so
which found the
I have
strike
work that
zone.
evening. So, if I bring it in on Sunday, is it too late or?
Walpole getting ready to come to the plate. Center fielder Jason Finkelstein will lead things off, followed by shortstop Jake Prado and
Correct.
catcher Corey Kilroy.
Okay. Thank you.
Wind blowing in from left field today. That may hold up some of the
Sorry, Rick,
balls
phone
that are
call.
hit to the outfield. Foley warming up on the mound. All right, stepping up to the plate for Walpole is the center fielder, Jason Finkelstein. The first pitch by Foley on its way. Ground ball up the shot, scoops it up, throws over to first. He got him by his step. Good hustle down the line by Jason. Just wasn't able to get there in time. Shortstop Jake Prado coming up to bat now for Walpole. Ball one. One-oh delivery. Strike call. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Strike two call. The ball, 2 strikes on Prado. Fouled into the Walpole dugout, had his teammates diving, ducking down for that. That was a hard shot that went in there. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes to Prado. Down low, 2-2. Two delivery on its way. Full count. Payoff pitch high and away. Ball 4. Walpole gets its first base runner of the game. And it brings up the catcher, Corey Kilroy. There's the pitch. Down low, a ball. Strike. 1-1. One pitch. Fouled at the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Pitch fouled off over by the Milton dugout. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes to Kilroy. Kilroy also the quarterback on the Walpole football team. Down low and away, 2-2. Fouled straight back. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. Number 11 on the mound versus number 11 at the plate. The 2-2 pitch on its way. Pops straight up. Catcher going back for it. Third baseman coming over, and he can't get there in time. Count remains 2-2. Time called as Kilroy steps out of the batter's box. He steps back in. 2-2 pitch once again on its way. Ground line drive right to the first baseman, and he's able to easily step on the base for the double play. For Walpole, they had no runs, no hits. There were no errors and nobody left on base. At the end of 1 inning of play, the score is scoreless. So Foley had 15 pitches that inning, 10 of which found the strike zone. And we go to the top of the second inning here at Eldraka Field. For Milton, it'll be left fielder Jack Finnegan, the designated hitter Ryan Dexter, and right fielder Greg Domino. Defensively for Walpole, we have Luke Jenowicz at first, Alex He at second, Will Domino at third, and Jake Prado at short. Catching is Corey Kilroy. Pitching, Blake Conroy. The outfield is from right to left, Jack Walsh, Jason Finkelstein, and Zach Oles. All right. Finnegan steps into the batter's box. The first pitch is a ball. Swing and a foul tip. 1-1. One pitch from Conroy. Ground ball to second. He up with it over to first. 1 down. Designated hitter Ryan Dexter coming to the plate for Milton. Ball down low. 1-0 the count. Conroy's delivery. Ground ball foul down the third base side. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. In the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. One pitch on its way. Strike called. Evens the count at 22. Conroy's 2-2 delivery on its way. Grounded foul to the Walpole bench. Count remains at 2-2. 2-2 pitch again. Line shot, base hit to left field. Milton gets their second hit of the ball game. And it brings up the right fielder, Greg Domino. One down, one on for Milton here in the top of the second inning of a scoreless game. First pitch is down low, ball one. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Took something off that. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Nice stop by Kilroy, preventing that ball from getting past him. Pitch a long fly ball to left. This one may be in. It is. It's over Ole's head. There goes runner coming home. There's a throw to the plate, way off the mark. And there'll be a 3-base hit and an E. That went to left field, and he comes in on it. So Milton jumps out to a 2-0 lead here in the second on a triple that Domino was able to score on a throwing error by the third baseman. No, by the left fielder. And it brings up the second baseman, Ryan Kelly. There's a ball down low. The 1-0 pitch. Low and away, 2-0. Delivery from Conroy. Ground ball back to the mound. Easy one for Conroy. Tosses over to Janowitz. We have 2 down. And it brings up the number 9 hitter, center fielder Marcus Olivieri. Ball down low. Conroy looks in for the sign, goes into the motion, and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball, base hit to left field. And it brings up the top of the order, the third baseman, Jimmy Fallon. He flied out to center his first time at bat. Olivieri's going, and he steals second. Kilroy wasn't able to get the ball out of his glove. 1-0 the count to Fallon. Strike call at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch. Strike 2 at the knees. Pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Swing foul tipped at the plate. Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Deuced him on that. But Milton comes up with 2 runs. They had 3 hits. There was a Walpole error and 1 left on base. At the end of an inning and a half, the score is Milton 2, Walpole nothing. Through 2 innings, Conroy has thrown 36 pitches, 23 of which have been strikes. For Walpole in the bottom of the second, it'll be cleanup hitter and left fielder Zach Goals, right fielder Jack Walsh, and designated hitter Will Blakely. Goals awaiting the first pitch. It's a strike. Pops it up. First baseman coming over forward, and he puts it away for the out. And brings up the right fielder, Jack Walsh. Walsh, another left-handed hitter for Walpole, swings and misses. Strike 1. Walsh, one of the captains of the hockey team this past winter, takes strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. High. 1-2. Ball 2 outside. 2-2. Two delivery. Fouled against the Walpole dugout. Pitch. Fouled again. Count remains 2-2. Strike 3 called. And it brings up designated hitter Will Blakely. 2 down for Walpole. Nobody on here in the bottom of the second. Milton on top, 2-0. Ball. Foley looks in for his 1-0 pitch. Strike at the knees. A ball and a strike. Hit him. Walpole will get a base runner here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. First baseman Luke Janowicz will step up to the plate. Luke swinging from the left side of the plate. Strike called. Oh, 1 pitch. Ground ball to shot. Flips to second for the out. And the side is retired. For Walpole, they had no runs, no hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. After 2 complete, the score remains Milton 2, Walpole nothing. Through 2 innings, Foley has thrown 29 pitches, 21 for strikes. In the 3rd inning, Milton will go with catcher Shea Donovan, first baseman Charles Walker, and shortstop Owen McHugh. Donovan grounded to Will Domino at third in his initial time at the plate. Fouls it straight back. Strike 1. Foul, ground ball again down to Domino. Long throw across the infield. He gets him by his step. 1 down. And it brings up first baseman Charles Walker. Walker single to left his initial time at the plate. Ground ball, nice grab by Domino. He won't have any play though. Good diving play by Domino to keep it 3, but he couldn't get up in time to get the speedy Walker going down to first. That's 2 for 2 for Walker today. And it brings up the shortstop Owen McHugh, who flied out to center his first time up. A long run by Jason Finkelstein before he made the catch. base hit. Back-to-back singles for Milton. Puts runners at first and second with one out and brings up the left fielder, Jack Finnegan. Finnegan grounded to second last inning, starting the second inning. There's a ball down low. Kilroy gets time and goes out to talk to Conroy just to settle him down a little bit. Conroy looks in. Here's the pitch. Pop up. Janowick's coming over in foul territory. Puts it away for the out. 2 down now, and it brings up the designated hitter, Ryan Dexter. He singled to left his first time up and came around with the first run of the game on Greg Domino's triple and home run on a E. He pops it up. Shortstop coming in for Walpole, and he puts it away for the out. So for Milton, they had no runs, 2 hits. There were no errors, 2 left on base. After 2.5 innings of play, the score remains Milton 2, Walpole nothing. Just 7 pitches for Conroy that inning, all of which were strikes. Through 3, he's thrown 43 pitches, 30 of them for strikes. In the bottom of the third for Walpole, it'll be third baseman Will Domino, second baseman Alex He, and the top of the order, Jason Finkelstein.
Hey, what's up, Steve?
Fences. Keeping your shins baseball free since 1487. Probably. I don't know.
Domino steps into the plate. Here's the first pitch he'll see. It's a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2, same place. Right at the knees. Domino quickly falls behind. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He caught him on a curveball there. Second strikeout of the game for Foley. And it brings up the number 9 hitter, second baseman Alex He. Strike called. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike three, back-to-back, three-pitch strikeouts for Foley. Brings up the top of the order, center fielder Jason Finkelstein. Jason grounded to shot to lead off the first inning for Walpole. Strike called. Little pop-up out of play. 2 strikes the count. That's going back to last inning. That's 10 straight strikes thrown by Foley. Ball gets away from the catcher. That'll be a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. And Foley strikes out the sides here. Walpole, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Through, let's see. Through 3 innings, Milton has 2 runs on 6 hits. They have played errorless ball, and they've left 4 on base. Walpole has no runs, no hits. They've committed 1 error and left 1 man on base. Through 3 innings, Blake Conroy for Walpole has thrown 43 pitches, 30 for strikes. He's got 1 strikeout, no walks. And for Brian Foley for Milton, he's thrown 39 pitches, 30 for strikes. He's got 4 strikeouts, a walk, and a hit batsman. All right, going to the top of the 4th inning here now for Milton. It will be right fielder Greg Domino. Greg clocked one to left field that was a triple, but he ended up coming around when the throw home was wild, and those accounts for the 2 runs for the Wildcats up to this point. Conroy looking in, he gets his sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Little fly ball, the flare to right field, and Walsh comes in, gets on his horse, and comes in to pull that in for the out. 1 down. Brings up the second baseman, Ryan Kelly. Kelly grounded back to the mound in his first trip to the plate. Another fly ball to right, Walsh there, and he easily puts it away. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Conroy. And it brings up the center field, Marcus Olivieri. He singled to left his first time up. Stole second, but was left there as the inning ended. Strike called. Long fly to center field. Finkelstein is there, and a long run puts it away for the out. 3 fly ball outs for Milton that inning. They had no runs, no hits, no errors, none left. 4-pitch inning for Conroy. That gives 47 pitches, 34 for strikes. And after 3.5 innings of play, the score remains Milton 2, Walpole nothing. For Walpole in the bottom of the 4th, it'll be shortstop Jake Prado, catcher Corey Kilroy, And left fielder Zach Oles. Preto was walked his first time up. He drew a full count walk, but was erased when Kilroy hit a bullet to Walker at first base. Walker, easily snagged it and stepped on the bag for the twin killing. There is a strike to Preto. Swing and a miss, strike two. The 0-2 delivery, outside the ball. Ball 1-2. Foley looking in. The 1-2 delivery on its way. A little slow roll at a third. Up with it over to first. Beat it out. They called him safe. Walpole's first hit of the game. Comes in a slow roller to the third baseman. His throw was on the money, but just a hair too slow. There was Jimmy Fallon at third as Preto turned on the afterburners to get down there in time. Brings up Corey Kilroy. He lined into a double play his first time at bat. Ball one outside. Strike call, 1-1. Ground ball into right field. It's a base hit. Gives Ball two runners on with nobody out. Brings up the left fielder Zach Oles. He fouled out to first base his first time up. Pickoff attempt to try to get Preto, but he was back in plenty of time. Looking for the sign. There's a ball. 1-0 to Olds. Strike call. 1-1. One pitch. Fouled down the first base side. A ball and two strikes to Olds. The 1-2 pitch. high. Evens at the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Walpole threatening here in the bottom of the 4th. Fly ball to right, comes in, makes the catch. A diving catch, but Preto scampers over to 3rd. So puts runners at the corners for Walpole with 1 out. Brings up the right fielder, Jack Walsh. Nice diving catch there by Greg Domino for Milton. Walsh looked at a call, 3rd strike, his first time up. Up high, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Foley trying to keep the runners close. There's the 1-1 pitch from Foley. Strike called. Ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Safe. Has to hold on to the ball. So he comes in on a wild pitch, makes it 3-2. Kilroy goes down to 2nd as Prado scores the first Walpole run. And brings up the designated hitter, Will Blakely. He takes a strike. Strike 2 called. Walpole with a runner in scoring position. The tying run, 180 feet away. Swing and a miss. Gets past him. Blakely's going. The throw, no good. Blakely, so that'll be a K, but a pass ball. And it brings up Luke Janowicz. Runners on 1st and 2nd for Walpole. 2 outs here in the 4th. A fly ball to left. Goes over for it and puts it away for the out. Walpole does come up with a run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. After 4 innings complete, the score is Milton 2, Walpole 1. So through 4 innings for Foley, he has thrown 60 pitches, 45 have been strikes. All right, for Milton, it'll be the top of the order for them in the 5th inning. Jimmy Fallon, the third baseman, catcher Shea Donovan, and first baseman Charles Walker. Through 4 innings, Blake Conroy for Walpole has given up 2 runs on 6 hits. He's got 1 strikeout and hasn't walked a batter. He's thrown 47 pitches, 34 for strikes. Ground ball to shot. Over to first. Fires it away. That'll be throwing error. By Prado. That ball just took off on him. Must have slipped out of his hand because that thing was nowhere near Genowick's. Donovan comes to the plate. He's grounded to third twice. Strike called. Wind up in the pitch. Up high, a ball. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Gets time. Donovan gets time. Steps out of the box. And he's back in, ready to go. Fly ball to right field. Walsh there. Has it. Tagging up and going to third is Fallon. 1 down. A runner in third for Milton. Coming to the plate is Charles Walker. He's got 2 singles, 1 to left field, 1 down a slow roller down the third baseline that he beat out. The first pitch is a ball. Ball 2 up high. The 2-0 delivery popped up. Well, Kilroy might have a chance. He's going. And it goes beyond the backstop. 2 balls and a strike on Walker. A 2-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Evens the count at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on its way. Foul back on the Milton side of the field. Count remains 22. Swing and a miss, strike three. He was late on that. 2 down. No, 2 down. A runner on third for Milton, and it brings up the cleanup hitter, shortstop Owen McHugh. He has a single to center and a fly out to center. Coach Chris Costello out to talk to his pitcher. All right, 2 down, a runner on third here in the top of the 5th. Milton on top 2-1. Strike one called. The 1 strike delivery high. 1-1. Ball 2. That one was close. 2 balls and a strike. Up high. 3 balls and a strike. Pitch on its way. Strike called. Full count. Conroy looking in. His payoff delivery is base hit into left field. And he goes down to second when the inbound toss is misplayed. Milton takes a 3-1 lead here in the 5th. Brings up the left fielder Jack Finnegan. He grounded to first and fouled out to first. He grounded to second and fouled out to first. Strike one called. Base hit. Yeah, Finkelstein can't come up with it. And a 2-base hit to center for Finnegan. Makes it 4-1 in favor of Milton. And it brings up the designated hitter, Ryan Dexter. He is a single to left and popped out to short. Ball 1 up high. Pitch from Conroy is a ball. Corey Kilroy fakes the throw down to second. 2-0 the count. 2 down, a runner on second. 2 runs in for Milton. There's a strike. Strike at the knees, 2-2. Conroy looks in. Here's his 2-2 pitch. High. Full count. A payoff pitch on its way. Base hit. Into left. That's 3 runs in from the Wildcats this inning. Another error. 2 errors this inning for Walpole. Have hurt them immensely. They appealed Finnegan missing third base, but the umpire said that he was on the base. Pop up. Kilroy going back, and it will be out of play. Greg Domino. He's got a triple to left and a fly out to right. One strike pitch. And another base hit. Four runs this inning now for Milton. They take a commanding 6-1 lead here. And it brings up the second baseman, Ryan Kelly. He grounded back to the mound and flied out to right. There's a strike call. Ball, 1-1. Ball high, 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and 1 strike. Ball 4. 2 runners on base for Milton. That's the first walk allowed by Conroy. He has 2 strikeouts and hasn't hit a batter. Coach Costello out to talk to him. There has been warm-up action in the Walpole bullpen. And Conroy will stay in. Coming to the plate is the center fielder Marcus Olivieri. 1 for 2, single to center, flied out to center. Ball down low.
Let's go, Mark. Come on, kid.
1-0 pitch. Line shot right at the left fielder. Oles grabs it and puts it away for the out. But the damage has been done for Milton. They come up with 4 runs on 4 hits. There were 2 Walpole errors and 2 left on base. After 4.5 innings of play, the score is Milton 6, Walpole 1. Through 5 innings, Blake Conroy has thrown 80 pitches, 54 for strikes. For the Orange and Blue, here in the bottom of the 5th inning, it'll be Will Domino, Alex He, and Jason Finkelstein. All right, Domino struck out swinging his first time up on a dominant 3rd inning by Foley as he struck out the side on 10 pitches. There's a line shot right to the shortstop, 1 down. Brings up second baseman Alex He. He also fanned in that 3rd inning. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch on its way from Blake, from Foley. That's a ball. 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. No, they called it a strike. No, he did not go around. They checked. 2 balls and a strike. They checked with the first base umpire, and he said no, he didn't break his wrist. 2-1 pitch. Ball 3 up high. Strike at the knees, full count to He. There's the pitch. Strike 3 called. He dropped that one right in there. That's the 7th strikeout for Foley. And it brings up the top of the order, Jason Finkelstein. Jason has struck out and grounded to shot. He takes a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 the count to Finkelstein. He fouls it off over towards the Milton side, and it's behind the dugout. Count remains 0-2. Finkelstein, another member of Walpole's hockey team this winter. The 0-2 delivery. Little blooper that might drop in. It does. Finkelstein goes, legs it out to second base. Heads up base running by Jason. So Walpole gets a runner in scoring position with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. And it brings up shortstop Jake Preto. Jake's been on base both times. He walked in the first and singled at third base and his next time up. There's a ball. Strike called at the knees. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jake. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Walpole has no runs a hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Through 5 complete. Milton has 6 runs on 10 hits. They've played errorless ball and have left 6 on base. Walpole has 1 run on 3 hits. They've committed 2 errors and left 4 on base. It looks like we could have a new pitcher here for Walpole. It is, let's see, Aiden Newhall for Walpole. So the final line for Blake Conroy, he goes 5 innings. Right now he's the pitcher of record. He gave up 6 runs on 10 hits. He had 2 strikeouts and 1 walk. And he is being replaced by Aiden Newhall here to begin the 6th inning. All right, once again, it'll be the top of the order for the Wildcats. Jimmy Fallon, Shea Donovan, and Charles Walker. All right, Fallon is 0 for 3. He scored a run. He has struck out. He struck out once, flied to center, and reached on a throwing error. He takes a ball on the first pitch by Newhall, who's a lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-1. Ground ball to short. He boots it, and that'll be another Walpole error. Walpole's third error in the last 2 innings brings up the catcher Shea Donovan. Donovan's 0 for 3, grounded to third twice and flied out to right. Strike call. Foul pop. Out of play. 2 strikes, the count on Donovan. Ground ball to second. He misses the tag. Gets some double play for he. 4 unassisted and 4 to 3. Nice double play turned in by Alex E. as he tagged Fallon running past him and fired in time to first to get Donovan. So 2 outs for Milton in the top of the 6th, and Charles Walker, the first baseman, is up. He's 2 for 3. Here's a long fly to center field. That may be all 4. He will stay at third on a first pitch triple to center field. Second triple of the game for Milton. So with Finkelstein had to really put on the horses to get there and hold them at third. All right. We have a pinch hitter for Milton. It is, oh, it's McHugh. Oh, I couldn't read my own writing. Okay, McHugh up, the shortstop. Fly to center, and then follow with a pair of singles, 1 to center, 1 to left. Ball down low. Two and 0. The fly ball to right. Jack Walsh is there and puts it away for the out. Milton comes up with no runs. They had a hit, no errors, 1 left on base. Through 5.5 innings of play, the score remains the Milton Wildcats 6, Walpole 1.
We thank our brave fences for their service. Jesus.
For Walpole in the bottom of the 6th, it'll be Corey Kilroy, Zach Oles, and Jack Walsh.
Please stop throwing the ball at me.
Time running out on the orange and blue here. Like we said earlier. Hey, by the way, if you are interested in doing color or play-by-play on Walpole Media Corporation for any Walpole High sports, you should contact Executive Director Tamara Green at 508-668-7795 or email her at tgreen@walpolemedia.tv. We're always looking for people who want to do this. It's a fun thing. It's enjoyable. So if you're interested, please give us a call. There's a ball to Kilroy. Ball 2. 2-0. 2-0 delivery. Strike called. There's a pop-up to the infield. And put away for the out. One down. Brings up left fielder Zach Oles. He's fouled out to first and flied out to right. Ball down low. Wait a minute. I stand corrected here. Swing and a miss. This is not Oles. This is Ryan King pinch hitting. Fouls it back. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. I should have said 1-2 pitch. And 2 down, and it brings up right fielder Jack Walsh. He's fanned twice. Takes a strike. The slow roller down to first. Easy play. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. After 6 complete, the score remains Milton 6, Walpole 1.
Hey, 12.
So we come up to the top of the 7th inning. For Walpole, it'll be, for Milton, it'll be Jack Finnegan, Ryan Dexter, and Greg Domino. Against, we have another pitcher for Walpole now. This is Luke McNeil on the mound for Walpole. So Newhall goes 1 inning, gives up no runs on a hit, no walks, no strikeouts. And Luke McNeil makes his first appearance today. Milton has shown today why they are in first place, both in the Herget division and the D2 power rankings. Okay, leading off for the Wildcats in the top of the 7th inning is the left fielder, Jack Finnegan. Finnegan singled his last time up and scored a run. There's McNeil's initial delivery. Popped up. Foul down the first base line. McNeil's 1-strike pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Ball, 2 balls and a strike. Two-one pitch. Slow roller to first. Janowicz has it and steps on the bag for the out. 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Brings up designated hitter Ryan Dexter. Ryan is 2 for 3, scored twice. Pair of singles to left field. He's got. There's a ball down low, bounced into the plate. Ball 2. Strike called. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called on the inside part of the plate. 2-2 the count. Ball outside. No, strike called. I'm sorry. And it brings up the right fielder Greg Domino. 2 for 3, a triple and a single, both of them to left field. He scored a run. Ball inside. Ball 2. Fouls it back out of play. 2 balls and a strike. McNeil looks in for the sign. He's got it. His 2-1 pitch on the way. Ball high, 3-1. Ball 4. With 2 down and a runner on first, it brings up the second baseman, Ryan Kelly. Kelly has walked, and that's his only time on the bases. Ball down low. There's a balk called on McNeil. Oh, Milton with a runner in scoring position now. Strike called. Ground ball to shot. Up with it over to first. Drag pulls him off the base. And the run scores. As Domino hustled around those bases and comes in with the 7th run of the game for Milton. Brings up the center fielder, Marcus Olivieri. He's 1 for 3. 2 outs for Milton. A runner on first here in the top of the 7th. Strike called. There's a long fly ball to left field. He drops it. Another run coming home. A 2-base hit for Olivieri to the left. And another run scored for the Wildcats, who now hold an 8-1 lead. And it brings up the top of the order, Jimmy Fallon. Fallon is 0 for 4. He scored a run, reached twice on errors. There's a ball inside. Ball 2. Ball 3. There's the pitch. Ball 4. A 4-pitch walk by McNeil. Kilroy goes out to try to settle him down. And it brings up the catcher, Shea Donovan. Donovan 0 for 4, 3 ground outs and a fly ball to right. Strike one. Ball, 1-1. Line drive, base hit to center field. Another run comes across for the Wildcats. And it brings up the first baseman, Charles Walker. 3 for 4, a triple and 2 singles. Fouls it back. That's a strike. Strike 2 called. The 0-2 delivery from McNeil. Fouled off, just barely got a piece of that. Count remains 0-2. 2 on, 2 out, 3 in here in the 7th inning for the Milton Wildcats. Fouled off again. Count remains 0-2. Foul pop to first. Janowitz puts it away, and the inning is finally over. But for Milton, they come up with 3 more runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. No errors and 2 left on base. So that's it. This comes down to the final at bat for Walpole, with Milton on top 9-1. Scheduled to come to the plate for Walpole, Will Blakely. 9. Luke Domino. No, I'm sorry, Luke Janowitz and Will Domino. And a new pitcher coming in for Milton, number 12, McHugh. McHugh comes over to pitch. The final line on Brian Foley. He's the pitcher of record here. He won 6 innings. He gave up 1 run on 3 hits, struck out 9, and walked 1. For Walpole in the final inning here, it will be scheduled, like I said, scheduled. Will Blakely, Luke Jenowitz, and Will Domino. I'm sorry. Will Domino, the third man scheduled to come up to the plate for Walpole. First pitch by McHugh. High ball. This is Logan Keys pinch hitting. Swing and a miss. Strike one, 1-1. There's the ball. 2 balls and a strike. Hughes pitch. Strike 2-2. Full count. The payoff delivery on its way from McHugh. Strike 3 called. There's a ball inside. This is, I think, Frankie Gavoni. It is Frankie Gavoni up. Strike call, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Gavoni. Foul back. A hard shot off the Bird Middle School gymnasium wall. 1-2 pitch on its way from McHugh. Down low in the dirt, 2-2. McHugh's pitch up high, full count. There's a ground ball to short over to first. 2 down. I just realized that wasn't Gavoni, that was Shane Hurley. Here's Gavoni. So Shea Hurley grounds out to shot. Takes a strike. Oh, and 1. Owen McHugh's pitch. Swing and miss, strike 2. Walpole down to its final strike of the game. Strike 3 call. Check swing, but it was in there. And that will end it. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left. Your final tally here from Eldracker Field for Milton. They had 9 runs on 14 hits. They committed no errors, and they left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher, Brian Foley, goes 6 innings, gives up the 1 run on 3 hits. Owen McHugh comes in for the final inning, strikes out 1 batter. Foley had 9 strikeouts and 1 walk. For Walpole, they finished the game with a run on 3 hits. They killed themselves on the field. They had 3 errors and left 4 men on base. The loser goes to Blake Conroy. He went 5 innings, gave up 6 runs on 10 hits, had 2 strikeouts and a walk. And that's about it. There was nothing really positive in this game for Walpole. But we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School boys varsity baseball action. Once again, your final score from Eldracker Field, Milton 9, Walpole 1.